Hey everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. I'm Janet. I'm so glad you're here. It's been a few days since I've put out a video, and there's been a death in our family. They're like family to us. And I just took time to be with the family and to process all of that and to go through what we were going through. But right before that happened, we lost our dryer. We lost our air conditioner too, but that's been fixed. But anyway, in the meantime, because it takes a while to get dryer parts, my husband and son put up this clothesline, and I just wanted to share that with you. There are a few things I've learned since having this clothesline, besides there's a technique to putting clothes on a clothesline. I don't know how Grandmama did it, but I've figured out my own system, and I just thought I would share that with you, something that's just made it easier. But there are a few unexpected things that I never dreamed would happen. You guys, I actually love having this clothesline. I've only used it for a few days, but I never expected for it to come with such contentment. I don't know, it sounds really crazy and stupid, but it's almost freeing. I'm not dependent on that dryer to get my clothes dry. Look at them. They're just out here, and in a few minutes they're dry in all this wind and sun. Now the other day it was cloudy and yucky, and I only got a couple of loads done, but when it's nice like this outside, they dry so quickly. But I have found it to be so peaceful out here. Just listen. This is my life, you guys. It's so quiet. And with all that's been going on, I think I just needed this quiet, just the peacefulness. And I've really enjoyed doing this clothes. But anyway, let me get on to what I wanted to show you. When I hang my pants, I turn them upside down. But before I even get to the hanging, I just took this load out, and let me show you what I did. As I'm pulling my clothes out of the dryer, I have this basket sitting in the floor in front of the dryer because my washing machine. And my washing machine is on the bottom because we have them stacked. And I have a bag of clothespins. It's almost empty except for that one little one. But anyway, the basket is sitting there with the clothespins in it. And as I'm pulling out the pieces, I go ahead and clip on the number of clips I know I will need to hang it on the line. It just makes it easier as I'm putting them up. I'm not fighting with the wind and the clothes and trying to pull clothespins out of the bag, and if it's on the wrong side or I left it over there or over here, my clothespins are right there, and I really enjoy doing that. It has made it so much easier. And for my pants, I just hang them upside down. Just fold them over just a little bit, and I use 2 clips on each leg. And for my t-shirts, I try to shake them out as best I can to loosen up some of the wrinkles. And I hang them upside down on the clothesline with 3 clips on most shirts. Some of them, my little bitty daughter, she only needed 2 on this shirt. And truthfully, most of her shirts I could just hang up with 2, but most of the shirts I put up with 3 clips. And socks take longer, I have found. Maybe it's the way I'm hanging them. I just don't have a lot of room to spread them out. So I just hang, not necessarily matching pairs, but just 2 socks to a clip, and I hang them up that way. And sometimes I'm reusing clips, so like this, I had these on these pants to use if I needed them to hang, so I take them off. But anyway, I just thought I would show you that. And I want to show you how I do my button-up shirts, but I will have to go in because I've already done all of my husband's clothes. I did all of his first. He's a working man, got to keep him clothed on that truck. So anyway, I will run in and I will grab one of his shirts and show you how I hang it, because it made it so much easier and so much neater. And as soon as I pulled it off the line, it was ready to go on a hanger. So let me get up these and I'll be right back. just realized what shirt was hanging there as I was recording that last part. This is my Bubba Tough t-shirt. Bubba was tough all the way to the end, guys. If you remember in some of my other videos, I talk about keeping Connor, and his daddy was going through cancer. I won't say Bubba lost his battle, because Bubba did not lose his battle. Bubba gained the ultimate victory, because he's living with God now. He's not hurting anymore, and for that we rejoice. But family and friends who had this t-shirt wore that to his funeral Saturday, and I couldn't find mine, and I just realized why. It was on the bottom of our laundry basket, our laundry bag, and I didn't realize it was still covered in clothes. But there it is. Bubba doesn't care. Bubba's got many more important things to rejoice and be happy over. Okay, let's pretend that this shirt is wet, and I'm just now taking it out of the dryer. And let me show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take this shirt, and I'm going to start with the first regular button. This top button is a snap. I'm going to take this first button and button it, straighten it out so I get all the buttons lined up, then go down a couple and button one in the middle, maybe. Sorry about that noise. And then I'm going to button the bottom one. Now, let me take it out to the line and show you what I do to it there. I almost forgot. I always put the clothespins on. I realized it as I was walking out the door. So I just go ahead and somewhere close to the collar or on the collar, I just go ahead and clip 4 clothespins, because that's how many I use to hang it on the line. And I do this to all the shirts as I'm taking them out of the dryer. Okay, then when I'm ready to put it on the line, I get it as straight as I can upside down, and I clip both sides of the shirt, and then I clip 1 or 2 in the middle. There you go. And then if it's sunny and windy like it is today, within just a very few minutes it is dry. See, I just put 1 in the middle. You can put just 1 here and 1 here, just whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing. And now when it's done, when it's dry, I mean, it's not done, it's not a steak, it's ready to go straight onto the hanger. There we go, it's on the hanger. Now this is what I do. I put them on the hanger and I hang them on the line until I get all the shirts that need to be hung up down and on a hanger. I group them all together, and when I'm done, I just pick up the whole group and hang them in the closet. That easy, guys. I never knew I was going to love my clothesline. I knew I needed one for things like comforters and pillows and whatnot. Wow, I just never dreamed I would enjoy using it like I do just for my everyday clothes. So anyway, guys, maybe you picked up a tip or two. What about you guys? Have you got a tip or two for me? I've never hung clothes. I've never had anybody to teach me to hang clothes. Just learning as I go. So if you've got something for me, I'll gladly listen. The sun is starting to go down behind our trees. We've still got several hours of daylight, but not direct sun. We've got a few things still on the line and they're still damp. And on my dryer, I have a setting to where you can just air fluff or air dry. So, it's over there. So all of this that's still just is barely damp, you guys. We're just gonna throw it in the dryer, let it air dry. There's no heat or anything. And just let it tumble for a few minutes and it should just dry them right on up. So if you have that option, that's a great option if some of your stuff on the line is still damp when you're ready to be done for the evening. Thank you guys for joining me. Until we meet again, may you be blessed.